All right. Welcome back, everyone, to my diary. So, we're talking single in the soft life, right? So, I have another one. Now, this one might not be, just everybody's cup of tea, but look, there's help out there if you need it. But this one is literally cleaning, organizing, decluttering, and color coding. Yes, 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 yes. Cleaning. If you need to get a deep clean done, hire somebody. If you're not capable, if you don't have the energy or whatever the case might be, hire someone. There are cleaners out there that will come get those baseboards for you. When we say from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top, or whichever way in between, cleaning is so, it's a therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? Like, cleaning is the therapy. Because cleaning is literally the removal of dirt, grime, grease, skin cells, dust mites. Like, it's ushering it out. That's why it has to be done so frequently. So your environment literally is breeding the discomfort within you. If your space is not clean, if your space is not given the care that it needs, just think about it. If your bedroom is not clean, you sleep in there. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't keep that laundry piled up on the side of the bed. Fold that mess up and put it up. That is within your control. You literally, like, vacuum those carpets. Sweep the carpets if you don't have a vacuum. Like, you know what I'm saying? Run the vacuum if you got a vacuum. Put down some baking soda or some carpet fresh and get that carpet smelling good. Vacuum that carpet real good. Go get you a carpet cleaner. Have you a carpet cleaner, honey. Get those carpets clean. Clean those carpets once a month. Yes. You get what I'm saying? Dust that furniture down. Clean that stuff. Wash those pillows. Those pillowcases. Those sheets every week. Clean them window sills out. Clean them windows. Clean them blinds off. It is stuff, stagnant energy, literally sitting around you, and you're wondering why you can't escape it. Then you want to run outside. You get what I'm saying? You want to run outside like everything cool outside. No, you're just running from what's inside. No, baby, clean that mess up. Get the bottom of that bathroom, that toilet. Get them baseboards in that bathroom. Honey, that's that smell that comes up off them baseboards when they ain't been cleaned in a long time. Wash them walls down. Yes, ma'am. This is where it's at. This is your soft life. Because see, what we're prepping for is that day that, you get to hire that maid and she come in every 2 weeks and do a deep clean. Or once a week and do that deep clean. We're watching people that are achieving these things in their life to make their life easier just so they can produce content. So why in the world would we not be thinking these are regular everyday people just like us? Everybody got to put their pants on the same and they're going to use the toilet when they're shit. So we need to stop idolizing and start internalizing what we need to do. Because as women, we have to have a plan. A woman without a plan is going nowhere. She's gonna be a menace to society, basically, if she has no plan. We have got to have a plan. Cleaning is fundamental in the soft life. Like, we have to clean. We have to clean ourselves. We have to clean our surroundings. You get what I'm saying? Like, decluttering. Let's talk about it. Because a lot of us, like, now it's like, oh, I want to live a minimal lifestyle, or I want to have this, I want to have that. No, you can have a lot of stuff and be organized. It happens every day. You can have a lot of stuff and it be clean. Or you can have a little bit of stuff and it still be dirty. So it's not about, like, we grew up and clutter was was all around us, but it was clutter because it never got touched. It never got organized. We didn't have the people that we have now that will come and organize your closet, organize your cabinet space, organize your drawers, the things that you can buy in the store to organize, this area of your house or that area of your house, the command center area of your house. Like, all of these areas in your home have to function. See, we had clutter and there was no functionality to it. Now we can have functionality to the things we need. You got to think about it. People are getting rich, literally getting rich, starting side hustle businesses, something to just make a little extra money in apartments. You can be clean and organized. You have to be clean and organized, because guess what? Everyday people are spending their money with these people that live in an apartment, a townhome, and are running a business because they're posting it on social media, and we're going to the links and we're buying and we're shopping and we're making the money that hits their accounts. We need to stop thinking outside of, oh, they're superior or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. We need to start really looking at what it takes to live the soft life. And these are just things that are fundamentally within your control. And it's like when you're single and you're by yourself, these are the things that have to be done. Because we can't be expecting to go out here and meet Prince Charming. No, we're going to run into frog after tadpole, after toad, after frog. That's what's going to happen, waiting for somebody else to give you something that you need to give yourself. Because 9 times out of 10, you need to be able to tell a man. Like, it's harder when you're married and then you have to tell a man, this is what I want now, because that might not be the man that you married that can provide that for you, but that might be what you've grown into needing. But we're watching people who have had to have those tough talks with their spouses. So why wait until you have a spouse and then have to have a tough talk because you're not where you want to be, and you might be with a person that can't even help you get to where you want to be, versus, you know what, if I'm going to be with somebody or if I'm going to be by myself, this is how I'm going to live my life, because this is what makes it easier for me. This is what allows me to still be soft, genuine, nurturing, caring. The essence of a woman, of a divine feminine being. Putting on the armor that we need. And taking off the armor of where we've been in the hard spaces of things, and putting on the delicate robes, the gowns. That's where we're going to. That's where we're at now in this new age that we live in, this age of Aquarius, this new age of, divine feminine essence. Earth, the planet Earth, needs to be cleaned up, because what people don't understand is Earth is a feminine based planet, and she is the heartbeat of the solar system. It's time to be cleaning out the heart, baby. Getting in alignment with your soul's assignment. Yes. So, organizing. Organize your house. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Sometimes you just need to clean up. Sometimes you just need to clean up and literally put things in a place. And know that this is the place where these things go. And then the next time that you go through and do it, you might add labels to things. And then the next time that you go through and do it, you might go and have some, buy some things that help you organize things. Some organizer containers for different things that you might need. Absolutely. This is how this goes. The refrigerator. Organizing your fruits and vegetables and things in the refrigerator helps you cook up the food that you have at home. You can see what you got in there. When your refrigerator's not clean. You go through and you clean these things monthly. The refrigerator, the freezer. You prep your meals and things that you're going to have for the week. Yes, this is all fundamental on making your life softer because you have a plan. When you have a plan, you don't leave things to just chance. You don't impulse. Impulse can get you into a lot of trouble. Impulse can have you out here spending money, not looking at your account, knowing that there's nobody else coming to pay your bills. Save yourself the embarrassment of having to go up there and bridge pay some shit. Because you really had it. And you chose to spend it unwisely, to say the least. Okay? So decluttering already really touched on that. You can have a lot of stuff, but it can be organized. Or you can have a little bit of stuff and it can still be very unorganized. So declutter, which means give things a place. Organize them. Stuff that you don't need anymore, or you're not going to be using, or you don't wear, give it away. And look, I will tell you, I lived out of bins for years. Literally, for years. I lived out of bins and bags and place to place and homeless and all kinds of stuff when it comes down time to it. And then before I knew it, I had gained weight, and I had been the same size for literally 9-10 years. I was literally the same size. And it seemed like year 11, I started to gain weight, and I could not fit any of the stuff that I had been thrifting for back in 2012 and 2011 and 10, when thrifting was really, really hot. And I had thrifted for some real cute stuff, and I had got to wear some of the stuff, but some of the stuff was just so big on me, and I wanted it, and I bought it because it was at the thrift store, and I ended up outgrowing it before I could even wear some of the stuff, because I was just the same size. And then I began to get a little more settled. When you have a place of your own, you kind of can structure yourself a lot better than when you're homeless. But I have learned a lot through being homeless, because I had to continue to remain grateful. And once I did get a home, it made me think about things differently. It made me apply things how I wanted to apply them to make my life easier. And the next is color coding. Color coding is something that is it's I guess your creativity, your sensitivity, your sensory, when you can identify certain colors with certain items, or for what you use for certain things, it kind of makes it a little easier. For instance, I've worked in restaurants, and in the restaurant industry, they have different color cutting boards and things like that they have to use for different types of meats. And chicken only gets this color, beef only gets this color, seafood only gets this color, vegetables only use this color. So it was if you think about it, that's to prevent cross-contamination. But when we're at home, we're thinking oh, we can't cross-contaminate. You absolutely can cross-contaminate at home. The only difference is it's not touching a bunch of people's hands before it actually gets to the plate, and the plate actually gets to you. But when it comes down to cleanliness, organization, making sure that you know what is what, or if other people come over your house and cook, or whatever the case, or if you're bringing a dish somewhere, it's important. You don't have to go restaurant style, but maybe, hey, when I'm cooking beef, I use a brown cutting board, or when I'm cooking my vegetables, I use a green one. Having these things available to you, color coding, rags, if you use rags or wipes or something like that to clean up in areas that aren't disposable, that you have to rewash. Maybe pink is for the bathroom, yellow is for the kitchen area, orange is for the living room. You have these color codes that allow you to know, hey, I know that now I'm not going to be going in here, even though my stuff might be washed and clean, all the pink goes into the bathroom so the bathroom can remain clean. I keep those in that area. So therefore, people know how to find it if they even come over. Or I just have the clarity and the certainty that these are where these things go. Not to mention that if you hire someone to come in and clean up, they have, you know, if they use your stuff, if you want them to use your stuff to clean up your home, you have everything organized, color coded. We're not talking just for the small 2-bedroom apartment that we live in right now. No, we're speaking for when we have 7 bedrooms. You know, if we get to this place, we got 7 bedrooms. Like, we got a lot of money in our community, so it's not far-fetched that we can't all have many little mansions sitting around places. Okay? So, that's number 2 that I have on single and soft life. And so just to recap, we have cleaning, organizing, decluttering, excuse me, that's got me in a chokehold, and color coding. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one.